Doo-doo. 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 It's your boy Big Dollar. Back out here riding with y'all. Come on, ride with me, shorty. We got to hit the cut. We got to hit the drip. We got to hit the smut. You don't know what any of that is. You ain't in the car long enough. Okay? That means we's on the back roads. And we're headed to some money. All right? Real talk, real talk. You know what this is. If you don't, I'm about to go ahead and tell you. I'm explaining my lingo part 3, shorty. Okay? So stay tuned. You know what I got to do. I got to let the blue man do his thing. Yo, what up out there? Top of the morning to you. It's your boy Big Dollar. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. Hell, hit the herb. Just don't hit me, because I hit back, shorty. Why don't you go ahead and tune into your player partner, get some of this game, because it's for free. And I got everything you need. So holla at a player when you see him in the streets. Right back on the docket, right back on the chrome with y'all. You know I came to put you on the chrome, baby. That's what I came for. And we don't need to really do no recap. If you're lost with some of the stuff I say, go back and see some of my lingo. It ain't that much different than what's going on. It's just got a little extra flavor. Everybody is unique. Individuality is a thing, all right? So, without further ado, the very first one on today's list is mac sauce, okay? And I feel like that should be self-explanatory, because if you say, hey, we macking on hoes and chilling, well, I just was out here macking. You know what a mac is. You know what a mac is. You know what a mac is, especially if you're in an urban area. You're like, dang, shorty ain't a slim thug, he a fat mac, okay? So you got to know what a mac is. So when I say mac sauce, and we all know what sauce do when you eat and drip off the side of the sandwich, okay? So mac sauce is very subtle game, very subtle pickup material, okay? Very subtle trying to score some digits material. It's not full on, it's not bold, it's not in your face. It's yeah, by the way, you know, you had a friend like me, you'd always have a smile on your face. You know what I'm saying? It's that subtleness, it's subtlety to it when you was dripping mac sauce on a daemon. Okay, because you know it don't necessarily go just for men. Women got mac sauce too. Okay, it's what it is subtle flirting in pursuant of getting to know that person better. Okay, it's in pursuant. You want to take them out. You want to know what it's like to see what they about later. You want to come back and call them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. We ain't got to talk about the birds and bees for this to be a thing, but it's a thing. If I say, oh dang, shorty was over there spitting that mac sauce, that means she was getting at it. She was hollering at a player, okay? And I don't mean like a greeting hollering at a player. I mean like hey man, let me holler at you. Let me holler at you. At a player, okay? So mac sauce, it's one of those things, you'll hear me say it in passing, but it's pretty much you done rolled up on somebody that's attractive to you, and you begin to spew, you know, your shtick, your thing that you do. You spew out what you want her to know type situation. That's the dilly, okay? All right, so that's mac sauce, all right? Now, along with mac sauce, the opposite of that is what I would call on your bumper. Now, on your bumper got a couple different meanings, because on your bumper mean I'm hopping on that with you. Sometimes in certain situations, like from a man to another man. Bro, you say some crazy stuff or something out of pocket, something that we didn't like, and I tell you I'm on your bumper, that means nuts in your back have like a meeting that they're getting ready to get to, okay? Rush hour must be in between them or something, all right? So when I say I'm on your bumper, that means that I see nuts in your back's nearest future, okay? But in retrospect, when we flip that, when we talk about, you know, like I said, mingling and flirting, when you tell somebody, you be like, dang, he was on shorty bumper. Now, that just means persistent flirting. It means without being he wasn't discouraged by the rejection, or you might have even turned him down subtly. You might have not even known it was mac sauce being spewed from him. So he could have tried with a little bit of mac sauce at first, and nah, I'm good. Being on a girl's bumper or being on a guy's bumper, when I say you on they bumper, that means the attraction was so strong that you didn't hear no the first time. So a little bit of persistence came up out of you, and as you was being persistent, that's what transformed you from mac sauce to bumper. Once you go from that transformation, mac sauce is just a one-time encounter. Say it's a girl, you know, you deliver for something and you see her every time you go in. Is she a receptionist, and you always talk to her first. Now you've been dropping mac sauce on her for weeks, so she ain't even really trying to notice it. She ain't hollering at you, she ain't hearing it, but you keep on. That's what we call you on her bumper now. Baby, I'm on your bumper. Okay, that's persistent love. That means I'm gonna come back with some more love, okay? And I'm gonna give it to you. Now, I'm gonna pause right there so I can order some biddles. You know about your boy. All right, moving right on down the list. If on your bumper is them on you, this next one should make even more sense. If y'all ever heard me say this in passing where I come into the place and I'm like, bro, I just almost accidentally got some head. Now, this one is very figurative. This is very figurative, and I don't want anybody to take it literal. It's almost a euphemism, okay? Now, when you tell somebody you almost accidentally got some head, that means you was going on about your life regular, just carrying on about your duties, and you got this person that's flirting with you. It might be Mac sauce. You don't even notice that they flirting with you, right? But through the course of them being on your bumper, through the course of them flirting with you, you notice some desire in their eyes. This is heavy flirting. That's why we call it what we call it. You almost accidentally got some head. This was some unasked for attention. You understand what I'm saying? You was about to receive some special attention that you didn't even know you was about to receive. That's why it's an accident. Well, so if you hear me be like, yo, if I see a situation going on and I see a guy who's oblivious to a girl flirting with him, when the guy returns to me, I'm like, bro, you didn't see that you almost accidentally got some head? What you mean, dollar? Bro, you just almost accidentally got some head. I don't know. Really, it's the reason it's a euphemism because, it could have been a number. It could have been, here's my Snapchat. Holla at a player when you see her in the streets. It could have been that. But what made it an accident is you didn't have no control over it. You was barely even noticing that this person was attracted to you. You was oblivious to the situation, and their attention almost made you slightly uncomfortable because then it dawned on you, oh, they're looking at me in that sense. I almost accidentally got some head. All right? Hold on. Let me pause real quick to pay the people. All right, and last on this list, last but not least, what I got. Now, it sounds like 3 regular words. The words is what I got. And you got to say it just like that as soon as you have something. Now, this is you showing off something you don't even feel like explaining. You done bought a new gun. You done bought a new car. You done got a new hairdo. My daughter woke up with some beautiful curls. Her mom went in there and slapped, and I mean slapped with a T on the side. My daughter woke up this morning, what I got? What do I got? You showing it off when you saying it because you're not drawing attention to it. But like, look at my new car, man. That's lame. You just pull up, hold your hands out towards the car like this and be like, what I got? What do I got? And it's a question, but at the same time, it's more like a look at this. It's not a answer the question. It's rhetorical. I don't want you to tell me what I got. I want you to look at this. So I'm be like, what I got? What I got? You got some new stuff and you trying to show it off to your buddies because they gonna think it's cool. They might even be proud of you for getting it. You don't tell them what it is. You just pull up, what I got. Let's see if they notice anything different on you. What do I got? Okay? What I got? Because I got something. What's here? It's mine. All right? So that's what I got. And I feel like that's the easiest one on that list. You know what I mean? So just a quick recap. Mac sauce, subtle flirting, on your bumper, persistent flirting, almost accidentally got some head, deep flirting, and what I got, some new stuff. All right? So, peace, love, hippie drugs, holla at a player when you see him in the streets.